Hello and welcome to my podcast, Heartfelt Praise, Embracing the Lord's Love with Deborah Thayer McLean. I am very glad that you have come across my podcast. I'm going to tell you, first of all, the main reason for me creating this podcast is found really in Ephesians 3, where Paul has a prayer. And it says, I pray that out of his glorious riches he may strengthen you with power through the Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. And I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have power, together with all the Lord's holy people, to grasp how wide and how long and high and deep is the love of Christ, and to know this love that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled to the measure of all the fullness of God. Heartfelt Praise is a podcast where we are going to dive in and try our best to grasp the immense love of God. This is an unmeasurable love. If you are feeling unworthy, or if you are feeling like God is far away, or God really can't love me, I've done too many things wrong, this podcast is for you. Through the years, I have struggled in different areas of my life, whether it was as a child being quiet and shy, depressed. I dealt with suicidal thoughts. Later on, as I grew and I understood that the Lord loved me and He wasn't just a big God in the sky, He does care about the details of my life. That helped set me free. But then life continues and we get married, we have children, we have situations and sicknesses and different things that happen in our lives that sometimes make us question God's love. And I am no different. I struggled with many of those things in my life. And this podcast is going to open up the scriptures that God revealed to me when I went through these difficult times in my life. I am not just a mother or a wife. I am also a sister. I am an entrepreneur. I am the child of God. I am an author. I have written a couple of allegorical romance novels depicting God's love for us in those novels. And I also would like to offer additional study materials on different podcasts as we go. When you could go to my download, go to my website, deborahthayermclean.net, and download free materials, whether it is a Bible study or a prayer journal. There will also be some materials such as my books where you could purchase if you would like, but mainly my goal is to give you and put in your hands additional materials for some of these podcasts and the scriptures that I come with, and just to help you dig a little deeper in what it is we are speaking about. Heartfelt Praise will also just be uplifting you, trying to encourage you to give glory to the Lord in every situation that we face in life. And I encourage you to join us on a weekly basis. We will be going live every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And join us in Facebook groups, my Facebook page, where you can give me your insight, give me your feedback on these podcasts, anything new you would like me to talk about, a specific thing. So I will be available to chat on those Facebook pages. So thank you again for finding Heartfelt Praise podcast. I hope you are greatly encouraged as we continue and go through these podcasts. I will share bits and pieces of my book as stories for you. If you like them, please subscribe, please share, tell your friends about them. Let us reach out to the world and tell them all about the love of God and how immensely huge His love for them is.